Ethan Nwaneri's new long-term deal just flipped the script at Arsenal. The Hale End wonderkind has officially committed his future to the club, and the captain, Martin Ødegaard, has publicly hailed him as a special. That short exchange isn't just warm words, it's a statement that reshapes the pecking order and sets up a season-defining rivalry for the creative heartbeat of Mikel Arteta's side. With Ødegaard recovering form after an ankle layoff and Nwaneri stepping into senior duty with confidence, the Emirates now faces a delicious tactical dilemma. Protect the established leader or accelerate the youth revolution? The answer will decide more than starts. It could rewire Arsenal's identity. This signing is both promise and provocation. Nwaneri is no longer a prospect in the headlines. He's an investment with tangible expectations, the kind of contract that signals the club believes he can influence Premier League matches regularly. Born and raised through Hale End, the youngster brings academy DNA and a fearlessness that's already turned heads in pre-season. That background matters. It explains why the captain's public praise landed so heavily. Ødegaard's message was more than congratulations. It was an endorsement from the dressing room's central figure and an invitation for healthy competition. Inside the club, that sort of public backing softens a potentially awkward dynamic. It frames Nwaneri not as a challenger to be shunned, but as a talent to be nurtured and measured against the highest standards. For viewers and fans, the narrative writes itself. The veteran captain mentoring the next star, and the prospect of the bench-to-first-team pipeline producing headline makers again. Tactically, the repercussions are immediate, and Nwaneri has shown the instincts that make a modern no. 10 dangerous, finding pockets between lines, daring runs into the box, and a willingness to shoot from the edge of the area. Ødegaard's game, meanwhile, is built around orchestration, the tempo, the through pass, the responsibility to drag others into space. If Arteta wants both on the pitch, he must rethink how he balances possession control with vertical threat. Do you ask Ødegaard to drop deeper and let Nwaneri press higher? Do you rotate them by match plan, preserving the captain's vision while exploiting the youngster's directness against tired defences? Pre-season glimpses hint at versatility. Nwaneri has been used in advanced midfield pockets and occasionally wider, showing he can be angled into multiple roles. That flexibility is gold for a manager juggling Champions League demands and a congested domestic calendar. Competition sharpens players. It also forces tactical innovation. Expect Arteta to experiment, not out of chaos, but out of necessity. There's also context to respect. Ødegaard's ankle injury last season interrupted a rhythm that had previously been electric. Recovering form after a significant layoff is never guaranteed, and the presence of a hungry, confident teenager at his heels changes the psychological stakes. Where once the captain could assume the central role almost by default, now every touch, every pass will be weighed in a renewed contest for influence. For fans, this is both thrilling and worrying. Thrilling because the team gains options and intensity, worrying because too rapid a transition can destabilize a creative core. The sensible path is patience. Let minutes and match situations dictate evolution, not headlines. Yet football rarely waits for moderation. The most compelling seasons are often those where audacity wins out. So what should viewers watch for? First, the opening fixtures. Who starts in the no top 10 slot against different opponents will reveal Arteta's short-term preference. Second, substitution patterns. Are players swapped to keep a specific balance, or does one player increasingly end matches as the preferred attacking spark? Third, set-piece and late-game responsibilities. Who takes the key chances? These micro-details will tell the bigger tactical story. And finally, keep an eye on the tone of the dressing room. Captain's praise followed by mutual respect in interviews suggests a healthy environment. Public snipes would be the red flag. For now, the narrative is raw and delicious. An academy prodigy signing his future, a captain offering anointing praise, and a manager faced with a tactical puzzle that could either elevate Arsenal or expose fragile transition dynamics. Whichever way it turns, this season will be watched through that prism. Is this the moment Ethan Nwaneri becomes Arsenal's new Kingmaker? Or do we witness Ødegaard reasserting his reign? Tell me in the comments who you side with, the homegrown spark or the seasoned orchestrator. Sources for the main facts used above, Arsenal's official announcement of Nwaneri's contract. reports confirming the length and terms of the long-term deal. Coverage of Nwaneri's Hale End background and breakthrough season context. Reporting of Martin Ødegaard's public message of congratulations. Context on Ødegaard's ankle injury and how it affected his recent form.